playing Breeze and you're playing Cypher on A site, I'm going to now show you the setups here. To start, you're going to put your camera up here.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I'm going to put one trip cover
there.
mid. Look right, go right under, look up. Through my cage in the corner. Next trip. Gonna come across over here. We're going to be looking for a long trip. As long as you can get it. Then I'll play backside to save my second cage. Usually play the right side. They're coming through mid. I can trigger my cage.
Cage triggered.
Have a one way. To push out sight, hit my trip. I can peek off of that as well. Another setup for Cypher on A site on Breeze. I start by putting my camera up over here. I throw one trip for the default plant over here in Pyramid. So whenever they cross that, second trip I'm going to put over here just in case they try to cut across. Then we have our camera here. It's kind of hidden. Place one cage here and another cage over by our other trip. Whenever they're coming out, to help avoid them from hitting the trips, open the cages, spam them through it, tag some enemies early. You're playing Cypher for mid on Breeze. I'll show you the setup for that now. I'm going to start by putting a trip mid there, blocking B site. We want to put a trip up here. And then when the time starts, you quickly have time. Through your camera there, cage there. And there you go. Now you have some mid control. If you're playing Cypher on Breeze on B site, you want to start by putting your camera up here. Make sure the bottom can't be seen through mid. That's high enough. A few good trips you could set up. Just crouch, eye level here, cage down there. Another one you could do is crouch here, eye level there, cage here. People come out, got your camera, depending where they're going, you pop them, hit this trip. Now you can look over, spray them through. Another setup on Breeze for B for Cypher. Come to this top step here. You want to make sure you put it across so they can't shoot it when they walk out. Another good trip after this, depending where you want to play. You can either do one on side here, so when they go for the default plant. The best cages for this setup, I'd usually just put one cage close to the entrance. Another cage around here. And I'd be playing backside here. Any of your cages up, they hit your trip. It's blocking the whole entrance. You can shoot them through it.
Cage triggered.
Here as well. Jump off the platform, hit your trip, you can see them through. And you can spam them through there as well. Another setup for Cypher on Breeze on B site. I like to start by putting one of my trips mid here. Then I stand about here, look up, and I throw a cage. You can throw two if you really wanted to. I'd probably want to just throw one. Throw my other trip here. Camera, I'm going to put back sight. Now I can see mid. They're coming out. I can be positioned on this box. Trigger a cage. Now I can see their legs. They hit the trip. Second cage I put over here. Now they're walking out. And trigger my cages. Fight the mid guys first. On the one way.